This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the third-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Shotgun running play call. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. He gets loose. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Nice job here by this back, picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Gonna run it. It's Whittington. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Because I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Moore. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Great job here as a play caller. You come out in the opening drive, you want to establish a little bit of an aggressive nature, and you hit some big plays here downfield. Great way to start this game.
And the Ducks will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. Well, the defense knows Kirk might take more than one tackle to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hands to the ball.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board here.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Pulls it in. It's Peoples. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Running with purpose. Breaking free at the 35. They'll scoop up in the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A huge defensive score. And on his conference championship stage, it's the defense that makes the play to tie this game up, Kurt.
Man, Chris, think about this. There's so much at stake. You're trying to win a conference championship. Who knows? Maybe move on, get to the postseason, into a playoff, and to come up with a play like this from your defense where they create the turnover and score themselves to tie this thing up. This is going to be an exciting finish.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Ball handed off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Moore. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pop over the middle. It's Peoples. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The first play of the drive are set up at the 31. Now the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He makes the grab. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And there's the handoff. Breaks into the clear.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Max got it. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. There's the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it from the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Returner decides to fair catch this. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Oh, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Keeping it on the ground here. Powers through the tackle. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. A crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. To throw, it's Moore. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon. They connect for 6. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands, it's Smith. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half. trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's brought down at the 38. 2nd down.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
After the 2nd down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Nobody can bring him down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Who's to his left now, escaping the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. You tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He dumps it off to the tight end. They've got him at the 48, and that's a 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Back to pass. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. The offense will have quickly spend a timeout.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back and lost some yards. Now you're behind the sticks.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Stewart. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
He's running out of time here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Then he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. It's complete, and the sophomore quarterback paid a price for that one.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to scramble. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Running a quarterback sneak here. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. It's a second and goal play for the offense. It's Moore. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
The PAT puts them up 17 now.
That makes the Oregon 24, Ohio State 7.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The turn begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. To throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle after the pick, and then he'll do it for the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Oregon 24, Ohio State 7.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's Tate. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff. Put some space around the 30. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball on this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Caught in the backfield, it's Graham, and he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Putting toward the end zone. They prevent the touchdown ball. He spotted at the 3.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Going for it on 4th down. The Parker is at the 1-yard line. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Harris. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A quick spin move. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive
nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Moore. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's picked off in the end zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That's caught. It's Smith. The defense will ramp him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Off the play fake on 1st down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Breaks loose to the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
He shreds the tackle.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Harris. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? To the air. It's Moore. Gets rid of it on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The secondary backed up off the ball now. It's a short completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Having a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And they tack on the extra point. Well, we're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Retakes the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. In the clear at the 25. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oregon. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
They'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away.
Oregon 34, Ohio State 14.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. On the first play of the drive now from the downfield. It's Sayin. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on it here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. That picks up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the right side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds and keep that clock moving.
Bringing pressure. Quick throw, testing the middle. The pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
No gain on the play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
It's second down.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Grab down the middle, it's Tate. That's a big hit at the end, but they need a fresh set of downs. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That's caught. It's Tate. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking to throw yet again. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. The tackle is made. But the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And he will score! Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Point after, knocked right through. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Working clock with the ground game. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop it for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. A play action, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback just kneels down. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.